Hello and welcome. Holy moly. Welcome to Minecraft. Well, I can't really say it's been a while since I play Minecraft because I do it like every single Saturday. But in terms of vanilla, and in terms of the latest version, we are doing Minecraft today. A lot of people voted in the chat during the Fortnite stream. Also, for people that were watching that, I lowered down the quality. I think it's no longer lagging. I lowered it down to 5,000 bits instead of 6,000. Hopefully this doesn't... Hopefully I'm not going to have those like weird 30-minute delays between me doing something and you guys watching on the screen. But today, also this music is a little too loud. 1 second, I'm going to lower it down just a little bit. About 10%. I'm going to leave the music on. I want to hear the new songs that play during the game and to see if there's anything I want to integrate. Because when I do my streams, I have a playlist that was made back in like 2012. So I normally play that whenever I'm playing Minecraft without having the real game playing in the background or the real music playing in the background. So as you see at the very bottom, well, actually you can't because the stupid thing's in the way. Actually, let's see here. It's sub overlay this one, just so that you can see the version or fast. There, nope, that's still not it. Okay, that is subscriber number. Subscriber, most recent subscriber. There you go. Okay, you can barely see it. It says right there, Minecraft 1.14.2. That's the latest version we have right now. If I recall. So what I want to do first is I want to show you guys the last save of my world. 13W26A. That is 2013. I'm not even sure if you guys remember anything from 2013, but this is the last snapshot I had. Of course, I went to credit mode just to, like, you know, showcase some stuff. Also, I think I did this world just for the 10-year anniversary picture like a few months ago. So, I mean, in terms of me playing this, I haven't really touched this world, so me being creative mode now doesn't really matter too much because I'm not really playing on it. But for people that remember this world, back in 2012, I played this either on stream or off stream, and when I did streaming, it was on YouTube. This is back when I was starting out on, you know, doing YouTube stuff. And YouTube at the time, you know, it had some streaming capacity, but it was a very crappy platform to stream on. I did have Twitch, but I didn't have like... Twitch wasn't really that well known at the time. I think it was called like Justin TV at the time as well. That's a lot of cows. Holy moly. Oh, my AFK river. I remember this. Holy moly. It's been a while. It's been a long while. Look, guys. I'm not touching my controller. I'm just moving the mouse. Oh. I guess it's not 100% foolproof. I guess I get stuck of it occasionally. Maybe I'd have to move forward just a little bit. Oh, right. Because they changed the water physics. Maybe that's the reason why it's not working completely the way it's supposed to. It sort of works. Okay. Let me quickly go back to flying mode. I remember watching you and Podcrash make the interior of your house. Yeah. Oh my god, that was a long... Oh my god. That was a long time ago. Yeah, because I was very... Well, I'm still very bad at designing stuff. Like, without using creative mode... Well, actually, even using creative mode, I'm pretty bad at designing things. So yeah, Podcrash, mainly Matt, helped me with a lot of the stuff in here. Here's the bed, clock, thingy. Oh yeah, for people that want to know, these are the new textures. I'm going to be using these for the stream just to like experiment and see what the stuff is. But yeah, they updated the texture. Some of them I don't like, but I mean, some of them look alright. Like the glass, I love the glass. It actually is more see-through than the vanilla glasses. And I believe he added a villager over here. Yeah, there's the villager. I still remember this. Why can't I trade you? Oh, maybe something to do with the Village and Pillage update. This room. Oh yeah, my kitchen. This is right. The Iron Golem's still in here somewhere. There he is. Holy moly! I actually remember some of this stuff. It's kind of crazy. My freezer, I guess, and I think cats are in here. Oh my god, I have a memory. My memory is so great. Like I can remember a lot of stuff here. It's actually kind of spooky. No, Apple, stay. Watch the stream. You don't see a Minecraft stream every now and then like this. I put the cactuses here. Then we had like a little library here. So these are supposed to be like computers. I like this. And then we had like 2 rooms up here that had Enderman faces. Yeah, Enderman faces. Really, just, I mean, it looks nice, but it had no really good use here. What's the other thing I do? So I had the beacon. That's right. And then my so initially this was where my first house was. Like I had this as the initial one, and then from here I built it up and stuff like that. So did that, then made a 2-story house to have my enchantment table and the bookcases. My Ender Dragon's still here. The Ender Dragon egg, I meant to say. I guess some diamond related stuff. An anvil. And then my chicken farm. So this right here, in theory, it should still be working. It's not really meant for the chicken farms, it's meant for the chicken eggs. So you get the chicken eggs, and then what you do is you'll toss the chickens in here, and then they will make more chickens eventually. You can feed them if you want to make more chickens, or just let them grow and then slaughter a few every now and then. I was trying to replicate this on the server. I just completely forgot how I did this. I guess 4 water thingies on a 5x5. So if you guys want to experiment with that on the server, go for it. I believe down here is just a sign preventing just preventing the water from moving. What other stuff was in this place? So I know, oh, the basement. Yes, I love the basement. This is my favorite part of the thing. Like, wow, actually the sand texture looks very weird on the face. But yeah, so we had the cow with the creeper, myself. Then we had, at the time, enough chests to store most of the items in the game, like you have wood, carpet, zombie thingies, and then here's a map of the place. Let's see. Oh, right, because these are stairs, and that's how I give the illusion that I could open it inside. Oh my god, this is crazy. Okay, I don't know why I can't open it out. Oh, it's just lag. Wow. Now you have to keep in mind that a lot of stuff is legit. Like, I played this, or the reason I'm in creative mode because I don't care anymore, because haven't played this world in like, you know, God knows how long. But at the time it was all legit. And then of course the beacon. Oh right, because I remember also submitting a bug report to Dinner Bones about that. So if you're underground, the bubbles actually become super in your face. Like anything below the beacon, like in this area, I'm not sure if you see the bubbles. Like it's very transparent, but when it came out, anything below the beacon actually was at full opacity or whatever, and like it was up in your face. Be right, I got to go on the server and make that chicken farm. Okay, you tell me if it, yeah, it should still work. I mean, if you see right here, I'm on 1.14. Okay, what other stuff was in this? Okay, so I know I had a bunch of sheep over here. Yeah, I remember also doing that. And I also remember, like, occasionally I had some friends of mine at the time hop into the call to join me for the stream every now and then. So I think I did like a total of 10 streams. You guys could probably go to my YouTube channel and check them out. They have very crappy thumbnails, by the way. I don't think I did anything fancy with them. But you guys could go check them out. It was like a stream every now and then. It wasn't like a set day I was doing streams. And one of the major goals I had on the stream was to replicate this. Now, before I actually say with this, does anyone remember in the chat what this is based on? I'll look inside and show you guys, and if you guys know what this is based on, please let me know, because I know what it is, and I want to see if anyone of you guys know what it is. Val got it. Okay, TTT. Yep, Val got it. So this is the in the notch, the block. Yeah. So in TTT, this was also here. Everything is replicated from TTT. One of the maps from Trouble in Terrace Town on Gary's mod, and this was the lighthouse in that map. So I remember creating this, and yeah. All legit, and of course this goes down to the dock. The dock that goes nowhere. Oh my god, this is so crazy to look at this world. Also, I think this music is a creative mode only soundtrack, because I don't recognize the song. Gmod was my life back in 2015, 2016. It was mine back in like 2011 to like 2012. Like that's how I met like Ritz, you know, Ritz Plays, a good friend of mine. That's how I met him over there, because we had well, he didn't have the server. He was just an admin on the server until ownership got corrupted. Oh, what was the name of the stupid server? All I know is that it's a server of a Gmod that we played on, and it was pretty fun. Oh, oh, what's down here? Oh, I think this is the farm. I think this is the skeleton farm. Maybe it's right here. It's probably a bootleg skeleton farm. Yeah, it's a bootleg skeleton farm. Basically, it's the one that you stand here, and then they spawn, and then they drop over here. Yeah, and then I believe a staircase is like right about here. Yeah, there we go. Like I said, I remember this stuff. Like, I may have not played this for like 7 years. Can I math? 2013. 6 years. And I still remember most of the stuff here. The thing is with me, in a lot of games and or places, like, I will remember it for years to come. Like, I could probably go to Portal 2 right now, plop in any of the custom maps I have played, and remember them like I played it yesterday. Kind of crazy to look at this place. Obsidian looks ugly as hell though. Like, it reminds me of the texture from what's it called? Sonic 2, the cave level. What was that stupid cave level called? I just called it the cave level when I was young, but Mystic Cave, I think that's what it's called. Yeah, I remember clearing this out. Oh, right. So the reason why this is like this, one, because I was trying to find slimes. Two, back in the day, I used this area for XP. Yeah, all this stuff right here, I remember smelting literally everything, because at the time, anything you smelted gave you XP. Then they nerfed the XP. You can no longer get it from smelting stone because it was overpowered, and I agree, but I wanted it so bad. This is crazy. Holy moly. Also, I'm gonna double check my thingy. I'm gonna move the chat slightly higher. There we go. So it doesn't like have that weird overlap of the previous ones. Hopefully that works. Yeah, if you notice, I put the chat here for people to like type and it shows up on stream. Anyways, so that's that. So let me head out of here and let me go. Oh, actually, I could just go to spooky mode. I forgot that's a thing. Spectator. Yeah, let's just go to spooky mode. So we have all the sheeps over here. So over here, this is where my nether portal was. Also, yeah, like my tips and tricks. Who remember my tips and tricks, guys, on how to make big trees or small trees, on depending on if you want to have small or big trees. See the little things right there preventing them. It's kind of crazy. This right here, I think, just leads to the mine shaft. Yeah, this is the slime farm I was working on. So there should be slimes actually spawning at one of these. Holy moly, that's kind of crazy. Well, we see a return of the Minecraft Portal 2 map. You know, the thing is, that person actually made the last part of the map on my hiatus. I never got a chance to do it. I never got a chance to do it when I came back either, because I was doing other things. And by the time I realized about how YouTube's algorithm works, I stopped doing other content on the channel, like the drama things and stuff, because I was like, oh, it's actually hurting the channel now, which is stupid, because YouTube in 2018, 2019, guys, you know, it's a mess. Anyways, also, this is where I did a lot of my smelting type deals. A lot of stuff here. So let me go to the nether portal, because I know I had another portal there. Oh, I guess it's disabled. So we have all the sugarcane or reeds. And we have I think just carrots. I don't think I had potatoes here. Melons and things. So I want to see what's over here. Game mode, creative, and let me do the flint and steel real fast. Flint and steel. Let's see how the nether looks. I think I know which one this one is. This is the one that spawns sort of next to the nether fortress. And then I have to walk on the nether fortress to the left, and I believe that's where my portals to... I think I also use this world for many tips and tricks. I remember this one is also the one, how to use another portal effectively, and it teaches you... Like, I think the one I had here actually led to a village. Yeah, so that's not supposed to happen. So this should be another fortress. Yeah, see, there was another fortress. I do remember this place. Holy moly. Holy moly. Out of all nethers, like, in portals, like, I actually remember this. It's kind of crazy. So yeah, you go this way and over here. Yeah, there it is. There it is. Holy crap. To the witch hut, go through the fort, follow the cobble, which I believe is this way up here, yeah. And then right here, I believe, goes to... not really the nether, or the end, but it's something. Or it could have just been a dead end. Maybe I was digging somewhere over here. This way. Should be another one. Yeah, let's see. This one probably should lead me to the stronghold. I don't know why the nether portals are disabled. Did something happen? Why is that a thing? Huh. Also, what the heck? Okay. So, we made it to a village. Oh, is this the one that had doors? Oh, it did at one point for the mini mod. That's that mini mod, the tips and tricks. So I was experimenting with making houses for villagers, and I believe at one point I just literally found out if you just, I think it was a door and a block next to it, a door and a block next to it counted as a house. I mean, it could probably have changed by now, but like I made a tips and tricks ages ago about this, and I remember using this village. Although I'm pretty sure what I did was make a copy of the village and then use that as the video. Yeah, because I think legitimately I did this right here, and it's like, oh, this is not working out. Try making little houses for these guys to make more villagers so I could get some iron golems. Not the most effective way, but, you know, I had to do what I guess was given. Wow, this is crazy to look at. What the heck? Oh, okay. Apparently I have to click a little W. Okay, so from here, I'm going to go to the witch's house, which I believe is up here. Oh, actually, it's right here. I forgot, this is actually a portal I could go through. Let's see what this one leads to. I want to say the stronghold, but I could be wrong. Oh no, the stronghold was in the ocean. That's right. I remember that. I remember. So, I'll show you guys where the stronghold is. I do remember it in this world. Oh no, this is the village. Okay. So the other one was just another village I found. So this is where the tips and tricks happen. Oh my god, look guys, look at all the doors. Holy moly. Who remembers this? Yeah, there you go. See, it did work. See, because we have... What the hell are you? A librarian and apprentice. What the... I guess, I don't know why. Okay, why did they bob their heads? But this one I could trade. I don't understand. Can I trade the golems? No, I can't. But yeah, look at this. Holy crap. Holy moly. And I remember, yeah, I cleared the area out to make more doors. Holy crap. Oh my god. This is crazy to look at. Is this New World Generation over here? What's this? Villagers that don't have assigned jobs can't trade. Really? Oh, I guess that's a new feature with the pillage update. So literally those soldiers are dead weight. They had nothing to... You can't do anything with them. Oh, we have something. Okay, okay. We have New World Generation over here. And this is sort of what I'm fearing whenever I'm going to try to make a new world right now. Because I attempted it off Streamerfest before starting it and seeing if it actually works. I think somewhere between 1.13... or, you know, 2013, whenever this snapshot was last taken, and then the current version, they updated the world generation. Yeah, because you see how the cliffside works here, and I'm pretty sure all this is old, all this stuff is new. Although that villager over there is an old, new villager, so maybe entities are unaffected. But I know the landscape looks different. So let me go to Spooky Mode fast. And then in spooky mode, there should be diorite somewhere. Yeah, see, there's diorite, andesite, and whatever they're called, granite. And I'm pretty sure this was not in the version I was playing with. So all this right here is new world generation. Now the question is, does it keep the large land mass generation thing? Because yeah, and also here's the seaweed thingy for the ocean update. Because the world I played on 1.13, actually I started this. Let's see, if it was 2012, was that the 1.2 update? When was large biomes introduced? I'm going to Google this real fast. Large biomes was introduced in the following update. Large biomes. Large biomes Minecraft. That was released in 1.3. 1.3. Also, so 1.3, but I remember the snapshot had it beforehand because I remember playing this with Heather. And, in fact, I'm pretty sure I have the world somewhere over here, but I'm not going to show it on stream because I think I have other worlds that have, like, questionable titles on them. But yeah, I do remember that world. In fact, I feel like I actually clicked on it. I'm going to quickly block the stream real fast, just so if there's anything sketchy, so you guys don't see it. Who is Heather? Mama Kitty 2, the one from RuneScape. Yeah, Heath Barb. The one that Val just said. Okay, so blocking stream real fast to see if I can find that world. Okay, I found it. Okay, I found it. Okay, so back when also okay, so initially it was me and Heather just playing on this world, and I believe we opened it up to No Way is Trevor, Gizzy Gaza, and shoot, who was the last one? I could actually probably oh no, it's gonna convert it. It's probably gonna oh no. Players. No Ways Trevor. Yeah, okay, now it's just up 4. So it's good. Wow, I like I said, my memory is extremely good. I'm looking at the files right now. It's named Heather and Seto's World. It's Gizzy Gaza, Heather, No Ways Trevor, and myself. I was right on the money. Holy crap! I'm probably gonna quickly clip this to Heather. Like, hey, look, remember this world? Look at this. This is the little house. Trevor's chicken house, I believe, right here is right here. Chicken farm is amazing. Yeah, this is Trevor's thingy. And then this right here is an entire big extreme hill biome. And this is at the time when the world generation, in my opinion, was very bad. And I was like, extreme hill biomes are the closest thing to the alpha beta days. So that's why we played it all over here. Holy crap. I haven't been in this world in years. Since like 2012. And I don't remember what Gizzy did here. I think Gizzy was just here to chill, and I don't think he actually made anything here. So there's the wheat thing. Here's a bunch of reeds. There's the swamp over there, yeah. And I believe if I keep on going all the way over here, there should be the stronghold. I think it was that direction, but I mean, I don't really care about going that far because it was mainly the whole point of this is that it was mainly this area. I just remember also the forest biomes this way. There's a forest biome over here. I believe that's where exactly I started. Yeah, here's the forest biome. See, I told you, memory is razor sharp. So the forest biome here is the actual spawn of the map, and then like we walked a little over here, like, oh my god, look at this amazing biome. So like think about this: you're playing, and then you look and it's like, holy crap. Look at this place. Holy moly. Let's jump over here. And also keep in mind that the textures looked a little different back in the day. So like it even felt more like, holy crap, look at this exploration. Go over here. Look, everything's floating. It's like the alpha beta days all over again. Holy moly. Holy moly. Yeah. It's kind of crazy to look at this stuff. I mean, I could probably literally do an entire stream of looking at old maps. Because, you know, nostalgia and stuff like that, but say that for another day. But yeah. Unfortunately, okay, so the snow golem. So the, the only problem with this is that yes, it does bring back some memories, but the thing is, the reason why a lot of us cannot play stuff like this anymore is because think about this. That was like 2012. We're in 2019, 7 years ago. Even if everyone assumed that everyone was like 13 at the time, now everyone's like 20, and like a lot of my friends, have work, have jobs, have university. They just can't do stuff like this anymore. So like it does feel a little lonesome because like all my old friends that used to do stuff way back in the day can no longer do stuff. That's why occasionally when we stream Minecraft, it's only on the weekend whenever like, Void's out of work, when Isaac's not busy, when James is not in work, when Chillix is not at work or whatever. So like basically there's only as I can only do stuff with friends I knew from way back in the day on weekends. YouTubers, on the other hand, I mentioned this ages ago that a lot of them have clicks and no longer really accept anyone else besides their clicks into videos. So trust me, I went around asking people, "Hey, you want to do stuff?" When I came back, not a single response from like any of the old people that I used to do stuff with. Um, and some of them, of course, quit, or some of them moved on to like other games like Fortnite. But in terms of doing stuff like this, I do miss these days. When Heather and myself played this, it was just us playing on it. It wasn't, recording. It wasn't filming. It was just us playing around, enjoying the Minecraft update. And also, if I recall, 1.13, this update had ender chests for the first time, and ender chests when they came out were extremely broken because you could break them and you get the entire thing back. Then they changed it so you lose, I think, the ender eye, so you have to craft it every single time. So yeah, because I remember going down here, there was some cave systems we were using in it. So yeah, memory lane, memory lane. But anyways, I think we should get started here. So I know we've been live for about 30 or so minutes, but it's basically me just going through the first two maps, my map, and then that one right there with me and Heather, etc. Like I said, I have a lot of other maps here. Like I said, I could literally make an entire stream of this stuff. I just have to double check to make sure there's not stuff that is super sensitive. Because I believe a lot of the maps I took from servers had the IPs on them. Because I used a mod called, I think the World Downloader mod at the time. And I literally would just walk around and would download the world as I'm playing it. And then take it afterwards and use it in single player or like for videos. I made a lot of videos back in the day about the World Downloader mod. It was one of my favorite mods. So I'm going to try something. I am going to go to my folder. I think it's called Seto snapshot. There it is. So I'm going to copy pasta this seed. Is this it? Yeah, this is the seed. Okay. So, don't save.